hello dear students. How are you? I hope you are doing great. I'm Lakshmi. Welcome to my channel Maths Super Tips and Tricks. In this channel, I'm going to teach the various levels of objective type examinations, especially JEE Mains and EAMCET with amazing super tips and tricks regarding the maths. In objective type examinations, time is important. Within short time, you have to focus the more number of questions to get the best and better ranks. For that, what we have to use? Yes, we have to use our shortcut methods. That is all I'm using in my videos. If you not yet watched my previous videos, please watch them. Whose list, playlists are added in the below description. And in today's session, I'm going to teach one of the quite interesting topic, very important topic. That is simply matrices of the previous year's EAMCET questions of the year 2018. So today's session we are going to discuss what? Yes, previous year's EAMCET on the topic matrices of the year 2018. Okay, what are the questions? Look at one by one. Are you ready? Without delay, let's get started. Right? Look at the question number 1. So what I'm going to discuss about in today's session is previous year's EAMCET 2018 on the topic matrices. So here question number 1, if A is given as 1101, I is given as 1001, then for all n belongs to n, which option is correct? We have to check it. Such type of questions we can verify by the induction method. Induction method means we can take n values like 1, 2, 3 like that. First I am taking n is equals to 1. N is equals to 1 means what? First option is A. A is equals to 1 into A is A. A power 1 is equals to 1 into A is A. A is equal to A. Maybe first option is correct one. Second option we can check it. N is equal to A means A power 1 is equal to A. Here A and 1 into A minus 1 minus 1 is 0. Here also A is equals to A we got. Means what? Options are repeated. If n is equal to 1, there is a repetition in the options. Now we can choose n is equals to 2. By taking n is equals to 2, what happened? For n is equals to, you have to check the a square. Suppose here first option is a square. A square is equals to a or not, we have to check it. A square in the sense a into a, that means 1101, 1101. How can you find out the product of matrices? Multiplication of matrices in the sense, row with column like this. 1 into 1 is 1 plus 1 into 0 is 0. 1 plus 0 is a 1. Right. Same first row with the second column. 1 into 1 is 1 plus 1 into 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now third element. Here you can take the second row with the same process. 0 into 1 is 0 plus 1 into 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Then second next element. 0 into 1 is 0 plus 1 into 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Product of matrices how it is. So A square I got it as 1201. Now we can concentrate on the options. A square is 2a or not. If you take the 2a, 2 into 1, 2202. 2a is what? 2202 according to option number 1. But we got 1201. Means what? Option number 1 is not correct. So now we can think about the option number 2. N is 2 means A square is LHS, RHS. 2a minus 2 minus 1 in 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 into I is I means 2a minus I. 2a means what? 2202 means each and every element of a is multiplied with 2. 2a means what? 2202 with minus I. Means what? 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 0 is 2. 0 minus 0 is 0. And 2 minus 1 is 1. So it is matched with the second option. So there is a repetition in case of induction method. N is equals to 1. We can change the value of n. Say, induction method we can use for natural numbers. Natural numbers are starting from 1, 1, 2, 3. We have to raise the value if there is a repetition. That's it, right? So it is clearly second option. So such type of questions just we can observe the induction method. In case of A square is also there is repetition. Suppose what you have to think? You have to think about A cube. Cube of A cube means what? A square into A, like that you have to check it. Is it clear? Now can come to the next question. A simple question. A is given as one of the matrix. Then is asking the A into A transpose, whole transpose. Here I didn't give the options because all those options are in matrix form of 3 by 3. It takes the space. That's why I didn't write the options. So simply you want this solution. To find out this solution, A into A transpose, whole transpose, we can use. What you can think is A into A transpose, again it's transpose, like that you can do. Otherwise, you have to know this property. AB whole transpose we can write, B transpose into A transpose, and also A transpose whole transpose we can write A. These are the properties on the transpose of matrices. This property I am using like A, it is in the form of AB whole transpose, means in reverse order we can write B transpose into A transpose. In place of B is what is there? A transpose there. A transpose is there. A transpose whole transpose by this property into, in place of A is only there, A transpose. So A transpose whole transpose is what? A. Means what is A transpose whole transpose is A into A transpose. Just we can take the product of A into A transpose. You have to know the properties also. Sometimes what happen now? By using the property we can get the question so quickly. That's why you have to know what are the properties in the sense tips or tricks. So A transpose we want. A is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's transpose. Transpose means row, column we can take it as row better. 1, 4, 7. A into A transpose I am doing. 2, 5, 8 I am writing 2, 5, 8 as a second row. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. We can take the product of them. 1 into 1, 1 plus 2 into 2, 4. 1 plus 4 is a 5. 3 into 3, 9. 5 plus 9 is 14. Next element 1 into 4, 4 plus 2, 5 is 10, 14. 14 plus 3, 6, 18. 14 plus 18 is 32. Right. Next 1 into 7, 7 plus 2 into 8, 16. 7 plus 16, 23. 3 9s 27. 23, 27 is 50. Is it clear? Like 4 1s 4 plus 5 2s 10, 14. 14 plus 18, 6 3 is 18. 14 plus 18 is, yes, 22. 14 plus 18 is 32. Right. Now 4 4 16, 5 5 is 25. 16 plus 25 is 16 plus 25 is 41. 41 plus 36, 6 6 36. 41 plus 36 is a 77. Okay, like that we have to take the product here. 4 7 is 28 plus 5 8 40. 28 plus 40 is 68. 68 6 9 is 54. That is 8 4 12 2 1 6 1 6 5 11 12. So 8 4 12 2 1 6 5 11 plus 1 1 12 122. Right. Next 7 8 7 7 1 7 plus 8 2 16. 7 plus 16 is 23. 9 3 is 27. 23 plus 27 is 50. Okay. 7 4 is 28 plus 7 8 8 5 is 40 plus 7 4 is 28 8 5 is 40 9 6 is 54. By addition of these 4 8 12 2 1 5 plus 4 9 9 plus 1 10 10 plus 2 12. Okay, that is 122. Again with the next element 49 7 7 is 49 plus 8 8 64 plus 9 9 is 81. This is a 5 4 plus 1 5 5 plus 9 14 4 1 8 1 9 9 plus 6 15 15 plus 4 19 194. So like this we can find out the resultant of A into A transpose whole transpose. You may give the any type of matrix. How can you find out transpose and product of matrices? It's enough for this question, right? Look at this question. What is given? If the inverse of matrix A so and so is B is given. Inverse of this matrix A is a B letter, B matrix. Then is asked the B transpose. Means indirectly we have to find out transpose of inverse of A. To find out the transpose of inverse of A, first we have to find out inverse of A. You know what is inverse of A? Yes, adjoint A by det A. So before start the adjoint, I am finding the det A. So det A, how can you find out? You know, det A is the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, that is 3 into first row 3 into determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix. Minus 1 into 7 minus 7. 8 2s are 16. Minus 16 minus a minus plus 16. With minus 4. 2 7s 14. Minus 8 5 is 40. Plus 5 off. 2 into minus 2 minus 4 with the plus 5. 5 into minus 1 is minus 5, you know, in middle we are using the plus minus sign. Minus or minus plus 5. So to find out the inverse, first you have to find out determinant of matrix. That is 3 into minus 7 plus 16 is a 16 minus 7 is 9. Minus 4 of 14 minus 14 is 14 minus 40 is minus 26. Plus 5 of 5 minus 4 is 1. Now this is a 9 3 is 27 plus 4 6 4 6 24 4 2 4 2 is 14 4 2 is 8 plus 2 10 plus 5. What is the answer for this one? 9 3 is 27, 4 6 24, 4 2, 4 2 is 8, 8 plus 2 10. 5. Now 5 plus 4 9, 9 plus 7 16 6 1. So by addition this is we can get the 136. Is it 0? Determinant is not equal 0, then only inverse adjust. We got that A matrix. Now you have to find out adjoint A. Adjoint A, for adjoint A I have used the short trick. How can you find out the adjoint of a 3 by 3 matrix? Simple way, only cross multiplication method I did. That video link is there in below description. You can watch it totally. Matrices, I did the matrices chapter, I did the Solns parts. All those parts you can watch, then only you can follow these previous questions easily, right? So how can you find out adjoint of 3 by 3 matrix simply? So you have to remember one thing here. To find out adjoint of matrix, first transpose of matrix you have to take. After that what you have to do? Transpose of this is for adjoint. For adjoint you have to concentrate on transpose first. Adjoint. Okay, how can you take the transpose? You know well, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5 and 4 minus 1 minus 2, that is 4 minus 1 minus 2, then 5, 8, 7. Is it okay? After its transpose, now you have to proceed the cross multiplication method like this. This is what I am going to take, that is a major step to find out the adjoint. If you know the adjoint and that we can find out inverse. See, we may ask the inverse, maybe ask the adjoint. This shortcut is very helpful to you. How it is simply, we have to concentrate on this one like this. You know what is the middle row? 4 minus 1 minus 2. We can start middle row from middle element like minus 1. Next continue to, then come to the first element 4, again get back to minus 1 like this. This is as a first row we can take. Same process we can follow the last row, then first row like this. Last row 8 we can start 8, 7, again 5, 8. Now come to the first row 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 3, again 2. You know cross multiplication, how can you do? Like that you have to concentrate. And after taking all these 3 rows, again you have to write what is the first row as it is here, minus 1 to 4 minus 1. So it is very, very simple shortcut method to find out adjoint. Okay. After that you have to use a determinant like A, B, C, D. We can use a cross multiplication method like minus 1 into 7, minus 7 with minus 16, 8 to 16 with minus. Minus 7 minus 16 we can take in as a one of the element. Minus 7 minus 16 is how much? Here minus 7 minus 16. Right. Next same way we can concentrate on the next element. 4, 2, 5 is 10, no? 10 minus 2, 5 is 10, 10 minus 28. 10 minus 28. Next element 4, 8 is 32 with 2. Minus or minus plus 5. Right. Same we can come to the next this process. 8, 5 is 40 with minus 7, 2 is 14. Again this one 7, 3 is 21 with minus 5, 5 is 25. And 5, 2 is 10 with minus 8, 3 is 24. Right. Next last one 2 into 2 4, 4 plus 5, 4 plus 5. Already here minus 5 minus or minus plus 5. Then 5, 4 is 20 with minus 2, 3 is 6. Next last element 3 into minus 1 minus 3, 4 into 2 8 with minus. So by the simplification of this one you can get the one of the matrix, that is only our adjoint matrix. It's so easy, you know. So minus 7 minus 16 is minus 23. right? Then 10 minus 18 is minus 18. 10 minus 28 is minus 18. 32 plus 7 is 37. Then 14 minus 40 minus 14 is 26. Then 21 minus 25 is minus 4. 10 minus 24 is minus 14. 4 plus 5 is 9. And 20 minus 6 is 14. Minus 11. This is adjoint. This is simply adjoint of A. You know adjoint of A as well as det A. Det A is what we got? 136. Adjoint A by det A is nothing but inverse. Okay, what is A inverse now? A inverse is equals to adjoint A by det A. Det A is 1 by, det A is 136. We can write 1 by 136 into adjoint A. Means what? This is minus 23, minus 18, 37. This is a 26, minus 4, minus 14. 9, 14, minus 11. This is what? A inverse. We got the A inverse is so and so. But what we want? We want the A inverse is given as B. This is given as B. We want B transpose. Transpose of this is we want. You know constant 1 by 136 not at all changed in case of transpose. That is as it is you can take. Therefore B transpose here 1 by 136 as it is. But you can take its transpose. That is minus 23, 26, 9, minus 18, minus 4, 14, then 37, minus 14, minus 11. This is our required solution for this question. Okay. Sometimes you may do the such type of questions. If there is a time, if you have the interest to do such type of questions, you can attempt it. Okay. Even though this is a long answer type question in a subjective point of view, within 2 steps. This is only major step, you know, cross multiplication how it is. Okay, that is all I used here, right? Let's look at the question number 4. What is given here? If x is equals to alpha, y is equal to beta, z is equal to gamma is the solutions of the equations. Means what? X, y, z place, you know, alpha, beta, gamma. Their solution means what? Which are satisfies on the equation. So the equations are like this. Then he is asking the 4 alpha plus 2 beta plus 3 gamma value. So there are the 4 options like this. You know, simple way within 2 seconds you can get this solution of it is. We need this resultant value. You know, alpha, beta, gamma solution of this equation means what is the first equation becomes? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is 4. First equation becomes alpha plus beta plus gamma is a 4. Second equation 2 alpha minus y means minus beta plus 3 gamma is equals to 9, right? Now third equation 3 alpha plus beta plus 2 gamma is equals to 8. We have the 3 equations like this. When alpha, beta, gamma roots of this equation. To get this solution, shall I add 1 and 3? By adding these two, what happened? Plus, if you add these two, what happened? Alpha plus 3 alpha, 4 alpha. Beta plus 2 beta, beta plus beta, 2 beta. Gamma plus 2 gamma, 3 gamma is equals to how much? 4 plus 8 is a 12. That's it. Just we can add equation 1 and equation 2. Means we can think this is first equation, this is a third equation. Just we can add it. We can get the required result. Is it clear? 12. 12 is clearly third option. We have no need to solve. If you take the solution, it takes too much time. Just we have to observe the what are the given equations. That's it. Okay. Now can come to the next question. Is it clear? Very simple question. So now come to the next question. It's very simple, but try to understand reading the question. What I am reading, sentence by sentence you have to read. What is that? We'll see now. Question number 5th is given like this. Let A be the set of 3 by 3 matrices. Determinants 3 by 3 determinants with entries 0 or 1 only. A is one of the matrix. Form the determinants with the entries means what? Elements with 0 and 1 only. No other elements. We are using the 0, 1 only of 3 by 3 determinants. We can form the A some so and so matrices, right? And B be the subset of A. Means B is one of the matrix which is subset of this A, consisting of all determinants with value is 1. You know, by using the 0, 1 we can form the some determinants. Which determinant value is 1? Those only B contains. Okay. Set of the determinants which value is 1, that is B contains. Next, if C is a subset of A, C is also a subset of A consisting of the all elements with value of determinant is minus 1. So, C is one of the matrix which is subset of A, which determinant values are equals to minus 1. Such type of matrices we can form. Determinants we have to form with the entries what? With the entries are 0 and 1 only. You know what is the order here given that? 3 by 3 matrix. 3 by 3 matrix, A matrix. You know we can use many elements matrices with many means for 2 power 3 into 3, 2 power 9 determinants we can form. One short trick I am giving here. There are the n different types of elements. N different types of elements with types formed m by n determinants, m by m determinants can be n power of m into n. You have to remember this short trick. This is used to find out number of determinants of n different types of elements are used with the order m by n is n power of m by n. What are the types of elements we are using? 0, 1 only means 2 elements are using 2 power of order 3 by 3. 2 power 3 into 3, 2 power 9, 2 power 9 determinants are contains the matrix A. 2 power 9 determinants contains the matrix A. Those are we don't want. What are those? Just it contains how many determinants? A contains 2 power 9 determinants. Number of determinants A contains is 2 power 9 in which maybe det value is 0, det value is 1, det value is minus 1 and so on. We are using the 0, 1 entries only. Now we can concentrate B. B is a subset of A means those are the determinant values which are contains in A. But what is the determinant value is a 1 means B shall I take like this? B contains the determinant values. First 3 by 3, 3 by 3 highest order 3 by 3 with the determinant value 1 shall I take 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. Only one matrix we can form with the elements 1 0 of determinant value is 1. You know product of all these is equals 1, that is only det of this matrix. Okay, this is one of the matrix whose determinant is 1, right? Next, this is 2 by 2, 3 by 3. Now we can observe that this is also you can write that form. We can observe the next det of 1 0 0 1, yes, this is det is also 1. Det of 1 0 1 1, this det is also 1, and also det of we can think about these two elements are 1 ones, but these two elements we can take both are zeros, one is 0, other is 1, like that we have to think. Next 1 1 0 1. These 4 determinants only value is 1. Therefore B contains how many elements? 1 2 3 4 which are belongs to this one, right? Now we can think about the B is over. Now we can think about the C. C is subset of A consisting the all determinants with the value is minus 1. Just we can change these elements like this. Ones are here, zeros are like this. We can take in reverse order to take the negative sign. Okay, shall I use like this? I am doing that is here. C is one of the determinant is in the form of det of 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1. This value is a minus 1. We can check it. And next 0 1 1 0. This value, you know, these two interchange. 1 0 0 1. We can write 0 1 1 0. This that value is also minus 1. And next, can you guess? Yes, these two ones are no change. These zeros we can write 1 1 1 0. Yes, this that value is also 1 and one more. Can you guess? Yes, 0 1 1 1. Okay, these 4 determinant values are minus 1 each. Okay, so these 4 only C contains, these 4 only B contains. Now we can concentrate on this given options. N of C is 0. Number of elements, N of C means for number of elements in C. Number of elements in C are 4, not 0. That's why it's not a first option, right? Now what is next one? Number of elements B is equals number of elements in C. Yes, here 1, 2, 3, 4 elements are there. Here also 4 elements are there. Therefore, number of elements in B is same as number of elements in C. It's only correct. Given as if delta 1, delta 2 are two types of determinants are given, is also delta 1 by delta 2. So, in delta 1, delta 2, you can observe that elements in alphabets. If you expand the delta 1, delta 2 like direct determinant expansion, it takes too much time. Just you have to use short tricks for such type of questions. Okay, what are the short tricks? You know, there are the ABC values. You can assume that ABC are any values, but one care you have to take such that no option is repeated, such that no two determinants are zeros. Because if determinants are zeros, you know, zero we cannot consider in the denominator like that. Okay, you have to take care by taking assumptions of short tricks. Those are called ABC, such that simple values you have to take. A, B, C are there here. So, what are the simple values? I am doing like this. Okay. So, I am taking the better. A is 1. Let A 1, B 2, B 2, C 3. Any values you can take, but don't take the zeros. If any one of them is 0, all are ones, both determinants are zeros. That's why you can take some different values, 1, 2, 3 like. A, B, C I am taken as 1, 2, 3. Now we can think about the delta 1 value, delta 1 value. Delta 1 means determinant, first determinant, delta. A1 means 1, 1. 1 square is 1, 1, 1. First row, second row 1. B square, 2 square 4. 2 cube 8. That is a second row. 1, 2, 3. Now third row C. 1, C 3 square is 9. 3 cube is 27. By this expansion, what you can get here, we can see now. 1 into 4, 27. 4 7 28, 8 2. 4 2 8 2, 10. Minus 9 8 72. With minus 1 of 27 minus 8. Plus 1 of 9 minus 4. Don't think what I am taking, those only should take. So, easy values you have to take. That too, no repetitions in the options as well as undefined values. No undefined values, right? 108 minus 72, 8 minus 7, 2 is 6. 10 minus 7 is 3, 36. 27 minus 8 is 19. 19 with plus minus 19, right? 9 minus 4 is 5. Therefore, this is 36 plus 5 is 41. 41 minus 19. 11 minus 3 is 11 minus 9 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. 22 we got. Delta 1 is 22 according to these assumptions. Now, you can think about the delta 2. Delta A, B, C 1, 2, 3. B, C means 2, 3, 6. B plus C 2 plus 3, 5. 1. Next C A. C A means these two. C A 1 into 3, 3. Next C plus A 1 plus 3, 4. Then 1. Next A B. A B means 1 into 2, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. A plus 1 plus 2, 3. Then 1. Right. We can expand this also like this. 6 into 4 minus 3 is a 1. Minus 5 into 3 minus 2 is also 1. Plus 1 into 9 minus 8. Therefore, this is 6 minus 5 plus 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Right. So, delta 1 we got the 22. Delta 2 is a 2. Now, we want the delta 1 by delta 2. What is delta 1 by delta 2 now? Delta 1 by delta 2 is clearly 22 by 2 is 11. We got the 11 value according to the options, which is correct one. You know, this is 1, 2, 3, 6, not 11. Okay, it's not correct. Here AB plus BC plus CA. 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 3, 6, 2 plus 6, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, right? It may be, yes. This is 2 11s, 22. This is A plus B plus C means 6 square, 36. Okay, 11 is matched with the option. Yes, 11 value is matched with the first option. Therefore, our required result is option number 1. That's it. Look at this question. Here given the debt of so and so. In this determinant, you are observing that there are the 4 different letters. Those are A, B, C, D. If you expand the direct determinant, it takes too much time. Already said for the previous question. Here also you have to use a short tricks. Assumption of A, B, C, D. So here also you have to take one care. Don't take all are equal. If all are equal, all values become 0. That's why don't take all are equal. Don't take any 2 are the zeros. If you take any 2 are the zeros, what happened? 0, 0, 0, 0 also you can get. That's why for easiness purpose, I am choosing like this. One of the value you can take it as 0. I am taking the A is 0. Let A0, B1, C minus 1. Different values you can take, not same values. And D some 2 you can take. Right? A0, one of the value 0, it becomes easy. Don't take the more than 1 is 0 and don't take any 2 are equal. Like that care you have to take. I am taking the A0, B1, C minus 1, D2. Substitute in the determinant. Substitute in the determinant first. What is that value now? We can understand that. What is that? First element 1, second element already we have taken A is 0, means what, wherever maybe A is there, A into 0 is 0 only. Next here BC only left out. BC means what, 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, right? A is 0 means this term is gets cancelled. B square into C square. B square is 1, C square is also 1, B square into C square is also 1, right? Now next this is 1, A0 means this is cancelled, BD. B into D means what? 1 into 2 is 2, right? Next A0 means this is gets cancelled, B square, D square. B square, D square means what? 4 we can get. B square is 1, D square is 4. That is 4 we can get. The square of this is we can write better. Okay, right. Same way, 1 here. Yes, AB becomes 0, CD. C into D, minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Here C square D square means minus 2 whole square is plus 4. We can expand this determinant. Is it clear? Simple process I am doing. Short tricks these are called. 1 into 4 2 8, 8 plus 8 is 16. Minus 1 into 4 minus 4 0. Plus 1 into minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. Therefore this is 16 minus 4 is 12. We got the 12 is our question value. Now we can concentrate on the options. You can think about the first option first. A minus B, 0 minus 1 is minus 1. B minus C, 1 plus 1 is 2. C minus D, minus 2 minus 2, minus 1 minus 2 is a minus 3. Into A minus D, 0 minus 2 is a minus 2. And A minus C, A is a 0, minus C, minus a minus plus 1. Okay, D minus B, D is a 2, D minus B, 2 minus 1 is 1. We can check what is resultant value, minus a minus plus, plus into minus minus, 2 6, 2 3 6, 4 3 is 12. Somewhere else minus is gone, we can check it once. A minus B, 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Next B minus C, 1 plus 1 is 2, right? C minus D, C minus D, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, right? Now A minus D, 0 minus 2 is minus 2, right? Next A minus C, 0 minus 2 is a minus 2 here. A minus D is minus 2, right? A minus C, A is 0, 0 minus 1 minus plus 1, yes 1. Next D minus B, D into 1 is 1. Therefore, this resultant value is with minus 12. Okay, now we can concentrate on the next element. Next, what that? Next option. A minus B, 0 minus 1, 0 minus 1 is 1, right? Okay. 0 minus 1 is minus 1 here, right? Next, A minus C. 0 minus 1 minus 1 is plus 1. Next, A B minus C, 1 plus 1 is 2, right? B minus D, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. A minus D, 0 minus 2 is a minus 2. Then, A minus D, C minus D, minus 1 minus 2 is a minus 3. Now, you can check it value, minus 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 plus only, 2, 2, 4, 4, 3 is 12. Yes, it is a second option. So, we can check the remaining, those are not matched, it is only second option. Okay, like this we can use a short tricks to find out the some such type of determinant values. Is it clear? Now, we can come across some more questions, right? In this question is asking rank of the Solns matrix. I did entire matrices chapters as a parts. I uploaded one of the video, depends on rank of the matrix. It's very, very important. Please watch that video, whose link is added in the description. Okay. To find out the rank, simply I am using the echelon form. Echelon form means what? We can reduce the elements maximum zeros by using elementary transformations. The two elementary row transformations we can use like this. First of all, try to reduce the first element is a 1, that is called as leading element. For that I am interchanging the R1 and R3, that is one interchange I am doing, R1 interchange R3. To get the first element is 1. This is matrix not determinant, like 1 minus 6, 3 minus 8. First row becomes third row becomes first row. Second row is as it is 2, 3, 0 minus 1. And third row is 3, 2, 1 minus 4. Then after that we can reduce the 3 and 2 become 0 by with the 1 like this. R2 replaced R2 minus 2R1. You know already here 2 is there. If you multiply this is 2, 2 minus 2 is 0, then this element becomes 0. Like that you have to think. Then same way R3 replace R3 minus 3R1. Both we can take with the same row also. That is very easy. The next step is 1 minus 6, 3 minus 8. First row is not affected. Second row 2 minus 2 0, because this is multiplied with 2. 2 minus 2 0. 3 with minus 12, because of you are multiplying with 2. 3 minus or minus plus 12. 3 plus 12 is 15. Then 0, 2, 3, 6. 0 minus 6 is minus 6, right? Now minus 1 is already there. This is multiplied with 2. 2 8s minus 16. Minus 1 minus or minus plus 16 is 15. Right, next last one. It is multiplied with 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. 3 6 18. 2 minus or minus plus 18 is 20. Here 1 is there. This is multiplied with 3. 3 3 is 9. 1 minus 9 is minus 8. Then minus 4 with 3 8. 3 8 is 24. Minus 4 minus or minus plus 24 is 20. Okay, after reducing this is 0, we can concentrate on this is. In this one there is a cancelling. 4 2's cancel. This is 1 minus 6, 3 minus 8, 0 minus 15. Here also 3 is cancelled. 3 5's with plus 5. 3 2's, 3 5's. Here 4 cancel 0. 4 5's, 4 2's, 4 5's. Okay, we can observe that last row 5 minus 2 5. Second row also 5 minus 2 5. We can observe that R3 replaced as R3 minus R2. What happened? This is first row 1 minus 6, 3 minus 8 is as it is. This is 0, 5 minus 2, 5 is as it is. But if you take the removing, this is 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. Minus 2 minus plus 2 is 0. As well as 5 minus 5 is 0. So this type of form is called as echelon form. Most probably we can reduce the zeros. You know we cannot do anything for this row. This is also we cannot do anything. After reducing this form, this is called as echelon form. We can observe that how many non-zero rows are there. Here this is completely zero row. Other than this row, there are the 2 non-zero rows are there. That number indicates its rank. Okay, rank of this matrix now 2. In the echelon form, how many non-zero rows are there? That number indicates its rank. Okay, that is clearly which option? Second option. Is it clear? Now we can concentrate on another question, right? Let's look at the next question. What is given? A value of B we want, for which the rank of this matrix is given as 3. Value of B, some unknown value is there, B and here. We have to find out that B value when the rank of this matrix is 3. When the rank of matrix is 3, what I said about the echelon form? In the echelon form, how many number of non-zero rows are there? That number indicates its rank. Means what? This one you can reduce into the echelon form in which 3 non-zeros must be. Non-zero rows must be. So how can you reduce into echelon form? You can observe that here. I already have given a hint to you. We can reduce this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. These 3 we can operate with the first row like R2 replaced R2 minus 4R1 and R3 replaced R3 minus BR1 and R4 replaced R4 minus 9R1. These 3 elements can try to reduce the zeros first. First row is as is 1, 1, minus 1, 0. This is multiply with 4 means 4 minus 4, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. Here minus 3 of minus plus 4 is 1. 0 into 4 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1 only. Now next R3 minus B R1. R3 B, B minus B 0. 2 minus B here, right? Next 2 minus or minus B plus B. And 2 minus 0 is 2 only. Next with 9, 9 with 9, 9 minus 9 0. 9, 9 minus 9 0. B minus or minus 9 plus 9. B plus 9 here. Then 3 minus 0. 9 into 0 is 0 only. 3 minus 0 is 3. Okay, these 4 rows are ready. Again, we can concentrate on remaining zeros. You know, already this is a 2 minus B, this is a 0. We can interchange these two. This is I can take down, and this is also I'm taking down. Means what? Most probably have to reduce the zeros from down onwards better. Okay, to reduce the zeros, I'm using one more step here. 1, 1, minus 1, 0 as it is. I'm interchanging these two. That is 0, 2 minus B, 2 plus B, 2. They are 0, 0, 1, 1. Last row. 0, 0, B plus 9 with 3. Okay, now we can consider on the last row such that this element. To become this element is 0, what happened? We can use these two only. 3 minus 3 only 0. I am using this elementary transformations. R4 replace whereas R4 minus 3 R3. Yes, now it becomes 1, 1 minus 1 0. 0 2 minus B 2 plus B 2. And this is doesn't affect 0, 0, 1, 1. So this is 0, 0, B plus 9 with this is multiply with 3, B plus 9 with minus 3 means what? B plus 6, and 3 minus 3 is a 0, right? We can understand that, you know, this is B plus 6, B plus 6. There are the 4 non-zero rows. To become its 3 non-zero rows, what happened? We want the 3 non-zero rows because rank is given as 3. To become it is a 3 non-zero rows, last row must be 0. Already 0 is there, 0 is there, 0 is there. This also must be 0, then only 3 non-zero rows will be. Okay. So, what is this condition? B plus C must be, B plus 6 must be 0. Then B is equals to minus 6. If B plus 6 is 0, what happened? This is a 0 row. Only 3 non-zero rows are left over. That is only its rank. Okay, because of given that rank is 3. Now, what is the B value? We got it as minus 6. That is clearly third option. Is it clear now? These are the various questions which are given in AP and TS EAMCET in the year 2018 on the matrices. I didn't do completely. I have done few of them which are given 2018. You know, 2018 onwards, online system is started. So in every session there are the more questions. So I did few of the questions from AP and TS also which are given 2018. What are maybe I didn't do in this session, I will discuss in next video as a part 2. So please watch that also, because all these different questions will be covered which are given in previous years. Those are very, very helpful to you. Is it clear now? So I conclude this video is here. Hope so I followed very well. If you make sure enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, now I will come with a new part in another video. Till then, have a great time. Take care. Bye bye.